sell my mama short on loving me. Well, I guess that's why I had to steal that car. She told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away. Well, I pulled into Atlanta, stole the tags, all out of gas. So I reached into the glove box. Another liquor store went down. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's up, my friends? What's up? Boo! Boo! You scare me. You scare me all the time. Werewolves of London are out, man. They still driving yet? Yes, sir, Doug. Yes, sir, Doug. I was driving, just singing songs and driving. That moon is bright tonight, ain't it? Look at that sucker. Look at it. You're on the road again. Somebody out there. You can put the hammer down. And no, not this state. Speed limit 65. We're doing 66. They don't play around in this town. They'll take us far away. Well, I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. She told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away. I guess I turned out to be the only hell my mama raised. All the boys today, all right. All right, Star Jack. Truck it up. I'm surprised you guys still awake tonight. I figured y'all be asleep. What time is it? I guess it's still kind of early. It's just after 9 o'clock. Not to smoke it, but I do took me far away. Why don't you all just smack that like button for your pal Gunner here today? Well, I rode into Atlanta, stole a taxi and almost out of gas. So I reached into the glove box. Another liquor store went down. I can't sell my mama short on loving me. What I used the money for that my mama gave me for singing lessons, you went out and bought women. Hell, I ain't been to that since yesterday. What are you talking about? 10, 16 after 10, something like that. I know how to hold a grudge, and I can sure put a bridge up in smoke. I don't know what happened to that money, Doug. It's 10, 16. Oh yeah, you're in Ohio now, ain't you? Oh man. It's 9:18 here. But y'all smack that like button, come hang out with me for a minute or two. Knock out that subscribe button, just give it a big ass uppercut, you know. Lay it on its back, son. Sup, kitty cat? What up, girl? Or dude, I don't know. With the biology lessons going on this time of year, or these past some odd years, like we don't know anything no more, apparently. Apparently there's like 17 genders. I have no idea. I'm not a biologist, so I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. I pulled into Atlanta, stolen tags and almost out of gas. So I reached into the glove box. Another liquor store went down. Oh man, I love it. I freaking love it. The reason we haven't seen anything, seen it for a while, is because he said he was being super busy. He doesn't have time to be in the lives. I'm in the lives, yo. I'm in the lives, Doug. I have been busy, yo. Hey man, Doug, was you in the live when I was sitting at the house New Year's and I was sitting in there and I was drinking some beers, talking to y'all, man? I'm a girl. All right, it's good to know that, kitty cat. Good to know. You know, I was just making sure. You know, like, I mean, do you have an Adam's apple? I'm just playing with you. How's your doing, bruh? Bruh, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, girl. It's been rough. I gotta be honest with you. I was right, yeah, kitty cat was a female. She's a feline. You know. I'll do that to my cat sometimes. What's that there? Is that snake tree? Come on over, buddy. I'll do that to my cat, and I'll get home, and I'll go, hey, what's up, Smoke? His name's Smoke. I'll say, what's up, Smoke? And he'll look at me, he'll turn his head and go, meow. Crazy ass cat. Oh, man, we got Steve in the house as well, Steve. I'm getting tired, so I'm getting a little cuckoo for my Lulu. Yeah, hit that like button. Thank you, Steve. Remind people like, oh, all you gotta do is slap it. That's it. I'll go up, up, and far away. She told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away. Reached into the glove box. Another liquor store went down. Where you at? I'm in Indiana. I am in Indiana. We come cruising right on through, son. Saw some state boys over there on that westbound side. They was tearing up a car, buddy. Tearing it up. And I was like, okay, they're occupied. Let's go. Find out why your truck said you low coolant. No, I didn't find out, but I'll tell you what did happen. I had to go down to Iron Mountain in Olaf, Kansas. And I got there, and I wasn't there 5 minutes. I was hooked down throttle, and everything shut off. Like the truck, everything. It was all the lights was gone. It was terrible. And I said, damn. My alternator just went out. So I got it fixed. And I got loaded. And the alternator went out right there in Iron Mountain. Right there where I was getting loaded at. I was like, doggone. My luck. Security coming out there, hey, what's going on? And luckily, some girl, she's pretty cool. I was like, honey, my alternator went out, and I've got some people coming over here to help me get it fixed. And she's like, okay, honey, that's fine. I'm going to go in here and let them know. And I said, I appreciate that, miss. And she showed it, buddy, I tell you. God love you all. Thank you, kitty cat. Thank you. God love you as well. I'm happy you're here today, and you said that. And I just love those positive vibes and those positive messages. That's what it's all about right there, Kitty Cat. Goodness gracious, Indiana. Fix your infrastructure. My God. Save Indiana. Bro, St. 50 Cent in the club. Oh man, oh bro. I ain't heard that song in forever. But I remember back when we were adolescents, it was a big hit. Let me think, how's it go? Let me think, I can't think of it, man. Shoot, I can't think that song, man. We heard that stuff a lot back in the day. Can't remember, bro. I have to listen to it. Or I would. Because when I'm thinking of In the Club, for some reason I'm thinking of Usher. I want to make love in this club. That was a big hit too back in the day. I don't even remember the lyrics then. But I can't sing with the lyrics, bro. I just do it because I just like having fun. Don't matter if it's good, bad, shitty, whatever. I don't care what no one thinks, son. Windows fogging up. Might be after I soak them with water. Back window. Hi, cool. Said hi. He said hi. Cool said hi. I think how does that song go? Club. I don't remember. Got my mind thinking about it now. Is your phone on your car outside? Look like it. Nah, it ain't outside. It's on the inside where it belongs. And this ain't no car, this is a big semi-truck. Sorry if you don't like trucks, but it's how you acquire everything you own. Even at the hospital if you need something, truck brought it. Kitty cat. Okay, not driving. Yup, kitty cat said yup. Kitty cat like right. Oh man. Alright, Gunner, my truck broke down again. Is that what you're saying? Cool floor jack. Keep thinking of that song now. Indiana, like fiction, damn roads, my goodness. Oh, hey, T, something or another. Twisted. Figured since I was going to be up half the night, I'd do a live and try to talk to some folks, man. Take me back home. So I'm driving my life away, looking for a better way for me. Oh man, look at that moon, it's bright, ain't it? Look at that. Don't look like the moon, does it? It's almost a full moon. It ain't quite a full moon yet. That's what that light is. It's the moon up in the sky. It'd be something if we saw Bigfoot walking down the road or crossing the road. I tell you what, man, we probably wouldn't hit a big 10-foot Bigfoot, not 10-foot Bigfoot. But I know one thing, though. We definitely click-clacky. That's for sure. I'm like, take it off or you're getting the lead, son. They probably wouldn't say nothing. Probably wouldn't say a word. I'd say I ain't joking. There you go. No. You know, it's funny. People claim these stories all the time of this, that, and the other, and like nobody's ever strapped. It's amazing. A bunch of stories, nobody's ever strapped. You gotta keep that 90210 peace, son. Indiana State, the roads suck. Yeah, they do, Doug. Daughter's birthday. Happy birthday. Toot. Did I cry? Okay, what happened? Especially Highway 70, Indiana, man. Going through Richmond. I've been through Richmond many times. I mean, you know, I'd take that way going down Tennessee when I lived up there in Hartford City. Did I cry about it? No, I don't usually cry. I don't cry much. Been around a while, I've seen a lot of stuff. I think all my tears are gone. Been gone for a long time. Even when people pass away, like people I care about, like I don't even cry. Like I think you can cry so much that you don't cry no more. I think, or maybe I don't know what it is really. I guess maybe it might be something wild or something. I have no idea really. Okay, floor jacket's off. How are you doing? I'm fine. How are you doing? Thank you for asking. I've had a decent day. I don't have much to complain about. God is good all the time. All glory be to God. We ain't going to boast too much, and if we do, we got to realize, okay, well, I'm kind of bragging. We don't do that. I'm not a bragger. I don't like to talk about myself. I think it's ignorant, unless you're saying a story or something, you know. But talking about like any type of achievement or something, you know, I think it's kind of ignorant. I don't really want to disclose my exact location. Well, I am okay. I am on call tonight. You on call tonight? What are you doing? You might want to try and rest then. Maybe. Depending on what you're doing. You towing or something? You're a police officer, off duty, you still on call or detective or something? Toe rigger. Okay, yeah. What state you tow in? West Virginia. Oh yeah, I'd say you got down south West Virginia. You ain't got a tow. I don't like West Virginia, even though I'm a mountain boy. But I like the people in West Virginia. Kind of like the people back home. Most people I meet out there all over the place, all over the years, they're pretty good folks. Now what they do in their own time till, you know, I don't know, but that would tell you everything. There's good people out there, there's some real freaks out there too. Got a lot of 911, oh yeah, like DUIs and stuff. I bet you get a lot of DUIs out there. My daughter says hi, Flora Jack's daughter. Happy birthday. Well, you know Papa John's ain't that heavy. I am, man, I bought a plane down. You can probably hear it. Mike said hi. Mike's, I can't see the last name. Yeah, every half inch you hit, you get a bump, yeah. I'll just let him stay there. If I can slow down, I'll let him stay there. Come on, Bessie, slow down. I need to go home a little bit. We need to pass him. Indiana what? Indiana charges you too much on an axle, each axle. Yeah. Yes, they do. One thing about Indiana though is Indiana, if you break down, Indiana will tow the tractor and the trailer combination together. So Illinois will not. So that's a good thing. What's the best part about having kids for me, Jack? Yeah, this kind of does look like I-69 in a certain area of I-69, yeah. And now, Steve, I'm on I-64. Grow up, probably the saddest thing there is. This is all good to be talking to. Hi again, kitty cat, where'd you go? You go to the kitty litter box. Yeah, because when your kid becomes a parent, that means That's when you are officially old. When your kid has a kid, that's when you know you're old. There's no ands, ifs, and buts, and you gotta accept it. It's like, okay, I am officially old now. Kitty Cat said, maybe, ha ha ha. So I guess, so technically, y'all, we ain't old until we have grandkids. That's when you know you're old. When some kid says, hey, Grandpa, you're like, oh, shit, I'm old now. Who knows? Might be the best feeling in the world. I wouldn't know. Nowhere near being a grandpa. That's probably, if I get to be a grandpa, that's probably what I'll say when some kid comes up to me. Like a grandkid says, hey, Grandpa. I'm like, oh, shit, man, I'm old now. Like, hey, grandson, you want to go fishing? Let's go fishing. Get in the truck. Go to the house, grab that 6-pack of beer. Let's go. I'd probably be the coolest grandpa in the history of grandpas. Don't forget that bag in there too, and bring the papers. Son come ask me, like, Dad, what was you doing? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Your son is a habitual liar. Your son is a habitual liar, boy. Oh man, I'm gonna have a field day. I had to go do something. I'm a very busy kitty cat. Meow. Another kitty cat went down. So I reached into the glove box. Another kitty cat went down. You know where I'm at, Steve? Where's that at? Oh, the moon's over there, though. Always happy to get on sugar. Give me. Come on, Carpets. Get out of here. I'm gonna see my boys over there in that left lane that's strong on me, you bastard. You can always give them sugar. No, I'm just gonna give them a big old 40-ounce St. Ives is what I'm gonna give them. I'll send them back with 4-wheel drive. Your boy must be sick, son. Can't walk straight, nothing. I think he's got the flu. Yeah, I'd be old, I wouldn't care. Yeah, you know, I'm like 77 years old, what would I care? I'd still be holding my middle finger out the window doing 40 and a 55. Who knows? I guess we changed. I have no idea. I like having fun. Where am I going this late, Kitty Cat? Oh well, if you don't know much about truck driving, it never ends. It runs day and night, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It doesn't stop. It doesn't slow down. It is the main part of the U.S. economy. It's how you get everything you have in your house came on a truck. Your car came on a truck. Your gas came on a truck. Clothes you wear came on a truck. You get the picture. The toilet you sit on or stand and relieve yourself at came on a truck. Soap you wash yourself with, truck. Literally everything. That awesome 85-inch flat screen TV, truck. Where are we going? We are headed to Raleigh, North Carolina. Yes, ma'am, we headed to Raleigh. We going down the backwoods, though. I'll show you the backwoods. So we're going to do that there today now. But we'll be down there in the wilderness in the Appalachians, and we may not have signal. It may come and go. But even though we have Starlink, it's very isolated. Yeah, I've been driving. I woke up 3:50 a.m. this morning. I got unloaded. Got out of there about 4:20 or something. Drove down to Olathe or something, Kansas, from Kansas City. And then I broke down at Iron Mountain. My alternator went out, so I had to install a new one. And then I got loaded at Iron Mountain, and then I took off. And then I stopped in Booneville, Missouri. I filled my tanks up, got a little bit of supply, and then I've been driving ever since then. So we about to Kentucky, I think, somewhere down through here. But I figured I'd holler at you all, see what everybody's doing tonight. I'm going to turn my jakes on because we're getting some speed. We're heavy. We're really heavy. Probably about maxed out at 80,000 pounds. I've got to be real careful going down these hills. Because if my jakes go out, we're in deep, deep trouble. Laugh out loud. Heck yeah. Been around a few times when you used to do OTR. Do local now. Oh, that's Sean Collins, yeah. I've seen you in here before, last week, I think. But this load, I got plenty of time. It ain't got to be delivered till the 8th. I mean, I'll be there tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow. And the smell of burning diesel. Fuel reminds me that I'm still out on the road. Yeah. It's enough to make you a madman, Joe Mac. That's why people used to call me Mad Max. But nah, I'm not I just act a little crazy sometimes. Especially when I get tired, man, I just get a little wacky. Driving trucks do that to you. Somebody told me years ago, you gotta be a little crazy to drive trucks. And then once I started doing it, I realized, that guy was not lying to me. This is not for everybody. Like if this makes any sense, anybody can actually do this. Well, almost anybody can actually do this, but not every one of you can. It's a mental thing that you will not experience anywhere else. And it's definitely for a strong-minded person. And if you don't have a strong mind, you will not make it. If you think you have a strong mind, find out if you do, get in a truck and drive for 3 years. That'll tell you if you have a strong mind. Or just a year, 2 years. Year or two, that'll tell you. You will either become more like mentally strong and more knowledgeable, or you will go insane and possibly even lose your mind. That's facts. So the majority of people quit because they recognize they're losing their mind, and they quit, they get out of it. It's not for everybody, but everybody can do it. Good morning from Argentina. Have a good trip. Thank you, Argentina. I appreciate that. You have a wonderful morning in Argentina. We love everybody and welcome everybody except PDF files. They are not welcome at all. Anybody that's harmed anybody in that kind of manner, it doesn't matter if they were your age, of age, if you done something wrong, get them out of here. Driving the Appalachian Mountains, driving? No, Joe. I will be in the morning, though. Sometime in the morning. I mean, I'm literally going to be going right through the Appalachian Mountains. Which I live in the Appalachian Mountains, too. But just a different part of the Appalachian Mountains than what we'll be driving through. I'm in Indiana, southern Indiana. Gotta be careful on these Indiana hills. I mean, they're not that bad. It's like if you're really heavy though, coming down these hills, that trailer back there will push you down these hills. And it is. So I got almost 43,000 pounds back there. Remind you of your grandpa, your kitty cat. Is that a new kitty cat? I'm just trying to watch out for deers. I do not want to hit deers. It's been like, I already had one bad thing happen. They say bad things happen in threes. I mean, I tell you what, I do have a lot of fortunes and unfortunes in my life like that. I don't know, like, I think the unfortunes weigh out the fortunes. And, it's just the way it is, it is. Like I say, guys, hey, I don't think anything's perfect for anybody. Or nothing, really. Absolutely nothing. The only thing that was perfect is this world was perfectly manufactured and placed at the right distance from the sun to have at us intelligent and dumbass people. But while we all can just have some intelligence instead of being cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Well, Kitty Cat, you must be pretty young. I'm assuming you are. Because the reason why I do assume you may be pretty young, because you said the word bruh. It's not even technically a word or anything. It might be by now. Make it a word or we're gonna cry. And we're going to have our safe space. Come on, stop being punks, man. I tell you what. Like that steep grade on Interstate 26, just outside of Hendersonville. Oh, you talking about Saluda? Yeah, you talking about up there in Saluda Mountain. Careful of deers. Yeah, deers. Yes, deer. Where'd the moon go? What's my wind is fogging up, man? Come on now. I can't wait to get on the road. I won't sell my mama short of loving me. Tried to stop me short of stealing, but I guess that's why I had to steal that car. She told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away. I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Well, I pulled into Atlanta, stolen tags and almost out of gas. So I reached into the glove box. Another liquor store went down. Hell yeah. Yeah, that is Saluda. Yeah, Saluda. Yeah, I go that way a lot. You know, go down to Miami. I go to Miami a lot, Miami, Florida. I guess that's why I had to steal that car. All right, dude. All right, Joe, man, you're awesome, bro. It turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Be safe. You as well, Steve. You as well. You leaving, Steve? Not young. I just don't. Back to my age. I do sometimes don't. Most of the time when I don't, that's when I'm really tired. I just say some absurd things sometimes, but not so absurd that like, oh guys, I'm so tired, I'm a woman now. You know, I mean, that's just ridiculous. Better paint my hair purple, guys. Yeah, I knew that runs people off. He's so offensive. Oh my God, my butt's hurt now. I say rough, it's a cool word to use. Cool word to use. I say bro, yo. I say bro. I'm too old. I ain't too old. I'm in the prime of my life. I feel great. You know what's that, Tony the Tiger? I feel great. I feel great. I've been up since 3:50 a.m. I mean, if I was old, you'd think I'd be in bed by now. What state am I in? You in Florida? Oh, no, partner. This ain't Florida. Florida ain't got no hills. This is Indiana. I go to Florida a lot though. Hank Williams Jr. sings that song, does it? And I like it better than the original. Okay, I'll have to try it out. I listened to it, Hank, but I didn't know he sang that one. But I'm more of a, like, if I hear anything outside of the original, most of the time I can always listen to something recopied, and I'm always like, the original's better. Like, you know, you ain't going to make Freebird better than Freebird. Most of the time, the original's always better. There's sometimes it's not, though. I think it's few and far between, though. I have to look into that one, though. Hank the Third, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry too. I'm right there with you, Joe. Right there with you. A lot of comments coming in. Ain't got no mods, ain't got no nothing. It's alright. Ain't got the trope. Got the A-team in the building. All the A-teams asleep, I guess. They might be somebody's working. Somebody's not working. Your daughter's tired. I'd say my daughter's asleep right now. She might be. Yeah, she should be. She got school in the morning. Waiting for the skinwalker to run across. Oh yeah, me too, man. Me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah. I tell you what, I am waiting for the Bigfoot, the skinwalker. I'm waiting for it all, my friends. All. Because I got that 90210 piece and I'm waiting for it. And you know what? I don't never find it, but I see videos of it. I got that 90210 piece, so if we see it, we're stopping, and we are. That's what we're doing. We gonna get that skinwalker, son. We gonna get that Bigfoot. If we see it, doggone right we will. But it'll never happen because it doesn't exist. I go up in the mountains and everything all the time. I go hiking in the mountains, camping in the mountains. I don't ever see shit. Is not real. Bigfoot is not real. I ain't never seen Bigfoot, and I never will, because I carry that 90210 piece. Because if I run across Bigfoot, he's going to be an unalived Bigfoot or a skinwalker, and then I'm going to load it in the car if it's real, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to get a hold of somebody and I'm going to be rich. But it'll never happen because it don't exist. And hopefully, if I keep being a skeptic of it, maybe it'll happen. So if I see an alien, extraterrestrial alien, or a Bigfoot, or a skinwalker, or you name it, it's going. I'm gonna drop it. It's getting dropped. Best believe it. North Carolina, here we come. We're going to be going through the Appalachia into the deep in the mountains, in the Appalachian Mountains, for a long time. And if we see we might have a Bigfoot drop out. And if we do, we're slamming the brakes, buddy. I don't care. We're slamming the brakes. I'm jumping out. He's getting dropped. And we'll prove it. So I feel, hey, like if someone's wearing a Bigfoot outfit or something, like, and someone drops them, like, you know, you can't blame the person that dropped it. You know, like, and it was somebody in it. Like, you can't, because like the you know, just the hype around a Bigfoot, skinwalkers and stuff, man. You know, it's like that should be like default right there. Like, well, people faking this shit. And somebody dressed up as one, they got dropped. What do you expect? What do you expect? That's why they do it already set up. They do it set up already. It's already staged. The skinwalker things, I think, might be AI or some dude CGI or something. I know. I would believe in a Bigfoot before I would a skinwalker. Saw Bigfoot in North Carolina 2 years ago. Man, I tell you what, I'd be running that sucker down. You see people recording, but they always just stand there. You know, they just stand there, and it's like, well, it's so far away. Like, I'm that person. Like, dude, I'm gonna chase after it if you can, and I'll fire a shot if it keeps. You know, if you fire a shot in a general direction, not aiming at it, if there's somebody in that, they're going to stop and start taking that off. It's amazing, all these videos and nobody has a 90210 piece. It's amazing. Well, I'm sure he can take one round and that'll slow him down enough where he's like, okay, I give up. Put one in his kneecap, he ain't going nowhere. We gonna go hunt Bigfoot and skinwalkers. How about that? Catch me in the woods. How about that? I got to put that truck on tomorrow. All right, Steve, buddy. Get you some rest, brother. That's what I'm gonna do here in a little while, hopefully. I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I'm going. Hanging on the promises and songs yesterday. I don't know. I hike Appalachia through New Hampshire. I carry a 12 gauge. Depends on how far Bigfoot is. You can hit him with a 12 gauge. You might with a slug if you angle it right, but that'd be hard to do. More worried about the crazy people on the trail. Yeah, that's why you gotta have the 90210 piece at all times. Be aware of your surroundings. Stay alert, stay alive. Attention to detail. Even if you're crossing paths with someone, you have to be aware that at any moment this person just may have a 90210 piece, and when they get close enough to you, they pull it and just put it to you, and that's the end of your story. These are things you got to think about. You got to be aware. You got to learn not to panic. You should go find Bigfoot and make a video of it so you can see Bigfoot is real. I will, Kit Kat. I go up in the mountains all the time. I ain't never seen any Bigfoots. Nothing. There's some good Jerry Reed. Yeah, I like Jerry Reed. But off this big old hill, just like ghosts people. Now I don't know about ghosts now. The other day, well, hang on, this usually buffers here because there's two big hills right here, so hang on, I'll tell y'all here in a second. I've been meaning to tell you for a while now. Another liquor store with right in the road. I'm turning it off now. Now ghosts, I don't know, I think maybe ghosts do exist or something. I've seen some weird stuff. Something don't make no sense. But whether it was ghosts or not, I don't know. I couldn't tell. I'm not like some science ghost person, But I've heard things and I've saw things. Hey, Tex. I spent 3 nights on horseback on the trail. Let me tell you something. Man, alright. Second night we heard something. Couldn't explain. Yeah, I believe that. You hear some things you can't explain. I've heard that in this new house we moved into. Some weird stuff. But I don't hear anything often. And that one thing I heard, I've not heard it since the first time I've heard it. That was the god-awfulest sound I've ever heard in my life. And it happened, I was in the kitchen. It was nighttime. I was getting ready to go to bed. I was in the kitchen. I was doing something with the water. I think I was rinsing the cup because we'll wash it in the morning, whatever. I don't remember. And like directly behind me was just this god-awful, like, growling sound. And it made me turn around instantly. I turned around instantly and there was nothing there. And it freaked me out for a second. I expected to see something, something that close to me. I expected to see it. And I didn't see anything. And that was the first and last time I heard that god-awful sound, And I can't explain what that was. I have no idea. And it was like a foot behind me. I don't know what it was. I still think about that. I have no idea. And I just casually just like, well, hang on, what was that? I was like, huh. And I just walked through the hallway. I walked out of the kitchen through the hallway, down the other hallway to the bedroom with the bed. It freaked me out at first. I'm not easily scared, but that kind of freaked me out. I ain't gonna lie. I don't scare easy. And it really didn't scare me. It was just like it was freaky. It freaked me out a little bit. And it did put chill bumps on me because that was something I never heard before. And I can't describe it. There's no way I can try to describe it. But it was, if you would hear it, it would scare you. That was, I don't want to hear that sound again. I have no idea what it was. I've not heard it since. I don't know what it was. I think about that a lot. That trailhead was from San Antonio to McAllen to about 300 miles. Heard that stuff in Kingwich. Like it was like a growling, but like something. If you like in movies, like how you hear demonic sounds, but it was like a growling, like with a demonic kind of sound to it, and it freaked me out. And like, I've not heard it since. And I was like, well, hell, what was that? You know, and it got my attention immediately, and I whipped around, and there was nothing there. And I was just like, I stood there for a minute, looking in, you know, behind me, and what was behind me, there's nothing there, and I'm like, what the hell could that have been, you know? And I had nothing touched me or anything, and I just went to bed. Nah, I'm in Indiana, bro. How you told, baby? That I'm not sure of, Doug. I didn't look into that. Probably none. I probably won't find nowhere to go. That's trucking, though. Hello. Oh, you're all right, Joseph. You're all right, man. I go to Texas sometimes. I like going down to Texas. A lot of times I go down to Dallas and Houston when I do go down there. But then I captured this video at the house, you know. At the same house, the house I moved in when I told you I heard that sound. But one night, I went to bed, and the kids were still up. You can hear them in the video. You know, you can tell they was in the living room. And I was just laying in bed, and I was looking at my phone. I think I was looking at my phone, and I kept hearing this scratching noise. And at first I didn't think nothing of it, like you'd hear scratching and it would pause and then it would scratch again. So I was like, what the hell is that? Because there's nothing in the house that should be scratching. And it was coming from my closet. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to record this. So I got my camera open, I started recording. And about 30 seconds in the video, because it stops, and you can hear it. You can hear it scratching. And after I captured it scratching, I never heard it again. But I was thankful that I started recording it then, because I got, you know, video evidence of it. Just the sound of it. You can hear my kids in the living room saying whatever they were saying. I still have that video. Whether the house is haunted or not, I don't know. There's always been those two things that I've witnessed, and that's it. So far, anyway. But I had 6 chickens, and 2 of them died. Apparently, my pup that we got that Santa Claus brought ran off today. Had a cat that ran away. Smoke, he stays, he's a badass. That cat's a badass. Graduated in Alvin High, okay, Texas. I get a lot of Texans up in here. healthy. Rocks smacked my car up the road, and sure enough, they did. That could have been some kids that did that. Threw a rock and hit at your car, ducking down, you know, raising up, throwing the car, laying down, throwing it, and they hit you. And they just lay there, you ain't gonna get out and go out and push and explore. You don't know if they got, you know, you don't know. That's what I would say. Hey, you're welcome. I can't see your name. You're welcome, no, you know, this is what I do. Helps everybody. I mean, your tire could have popped the rock up and put a dent in it. I mean, there's some that can be easily explained. I know this much. Everybody for all the years it's been wilderness. There's things that go bump in the night. Yeah, there is things that go bump in the night. We have not learned wrong. Yeah, man, like there's like real stories out there, like people, you know, what about those true stories of people that just vanish without a trace and never seen again? That stuff right there is pretty fascinating. But yeah, there's definitely things that do go bump in the night. Yellville, Arkansas before. I most likely have. I've been a lot of places, man. I just don't remember the names. I'm going to bed, guys. Okay, Kitty Cat. It was good talking to you. I hope you hit subscribe so you can join us tomorrow. You got good vibes. I have you subbed. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Kitty Cat. I appreciate it. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come back every time. I appreciate it. Have fun talking about ghosts. We ain't never talked about ghosts. This is new. We've never talked about these things before. This is the first, I guess, because it's nighttime. It's almost a full moon. We've never discussed these topics. And I've been doing this for a year. We've never had these discussions. And you all know I don't ever talk about myself and tell stories. And I just told a couple of them. Close by Harrison or Mountain Home, Arkansas. Is that where you're from, Joseph? Thanks, Tex. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, everybody's welcome, but PDF files. We don't welcome it. It's like the middle of the two of them. Okay, gotcha. It doesn't ring a bell, right? I like driving through Arkansas, though. I do. Ain't going to hurt you. They are scared. They're more scared of you. You're scared of them. I think you're right, Doug. I feel like nothing can hurt me. sir, Captain Tex. Yes, sir. Patrol is in the house. I was born in Youngstown, Ohio. Yeah, I've been there many times. When I used to do flatbed, I'd stop in Youngstown and get straps. Buy new straps in Youngstown. Moved to Texas when I was 3 months. Okay, gotcha. Moved to Arkansas. Grandparents own property there. Oh, nice. Okay. I trust in my Lord. Absolutely. Amen. And Savior. Amen. Amen. I like that. I don't think I've ever driven to Arkansas. Right here it looks nice though. Yeah, it's okay. Until you get up close to Memphis, then it's just a bunch of farmland. I used to go to Norman's all the time there in Texarkana. Well, no, it's not Texarkana. Yeah, Texarkana's got one. And there's one somewhere else on Arkansas side. Both of them's on the Arkansas side, as a matter of fact. It does live in the mountains. What lives in the mountains? Ozark Mountains. The Ozarks, to me, ain't mountains. It's just big hills. It's pretty though. I ain't been there in a while. It's been about 5 years, 4 or 5 years. I like the Ozarks. There's a love shack down there in the Ozarks. I think it's got a Hardee's or something in there. It was funny. Last time I went through the Ozarks, I stopped in at that Love's. It was raining. I think it was wintertime. Yeah, it was. It was cold. I was doing flatbed. I pulled into this Love's just randomly. I almost didn't. I was like, I'll pull in here. So I pulled in there and I ran into my father-in-law. I was like, what? Might have been McDonald's in there. I don't remember. I was like, hey man, what are you doing here? So we had lunch together. That wasn't planned or nothing. I thought that was pretty amazing. I don't know if you can do the Appalachian Trail on horseback. Plus, it's like 3,000 miles. It stretches from Georgia to Maine. And there was a woman that holds the record for the fastest time accomplished hiking it. And she done it in like 30 days or 31 days. That's pretty impressive. Hiked 3,000 miles in 30 days, 31 days. A woman did that. So just do the math and figure out how much you'd have to walk in a day, you know. I think that's when you need some dugs. You need some dugs. She must have had some. Hunter. set up traps on the Appalachian Trail, and they rob people. A bunch of stuff happens. No, that was on Google. Joseph, okay, cool. We do a lot of education over here. It's more like an education channel than a trucking channel. It's just, I call it a little bit of everything. It's whatever a gunner's doing channel. One day I might be working on cars. One day I might be fishing. One day I might be hiking. One day I'm driving a truck. One day I'm sitting in the man cave drinking beer. One day I'm just driving the car around running errands. You know, it's just whatever I'm doing. Park. Just don't know, man. It's whatever I'm doing. They say find a niche, that one thing, stick to it. I'm not that type of person. I'm a little bit of everywhere. He's sitting at the poolside today. Well, looks like he's going to the beach today. You know, whatever. It's whatever Gunner's doing. Well, he's drinking today. What's Gunner doing? Opening the live up. He's drinking beer. He's grilling steaks today. Look at him. It's just whatever I'm doing, man. It's the Whatever Gunner's Doing channel. I need to change the name. It's Whatever Gunner's Doing. What adventure is he on today? What's he getting into? Who knows? Working on a car. This is how you change the oil, boys. This is how you change. This is what you got to do to change a high pressurized fuel pump. You got to tear out the entire wiring harness. Unplug those coil packs. Unplug the computer. Yeah, you always want to carry everywhere, man. Everywhere. I don't care what the rules are. Your life is more important than some words written down on some paper. Saying, y'all can't carry in this state. You know, yeah, okay. My life is more important than your words written down on a piece of paper and stamping it. Law. That's the way I feel about it. Tell me I can't protect myself from your trip. You're on drugs. My life is more important than some words written down on a piece of paper. Pencil pushers. Better be drinking that beer with Texas blues. Yeah. Oh, that Texas koozie. Yeah, I forget about it. I'm so used to not using a koozie. Back in the day, years ago, I'd use a koozie. Good friend of mine bought me one, and then I'd use it, and then I lost it. But I got your stuff with me, Tex. I have it with me. I got the koozie with me, and I got the Cowboys thing. It's I had it on the seat. Is it still there? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, here's the Cowboys thing. See it? It's the Cowboys thing. You see it? I carry it with me. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I can see the stuff you had copy and pasted. But, you know, when the chat moved, it was moving kind of quick right then and there. And so I wasn't able to see it. I must have missed it. We had crossed into Kentucky and we had crossed the Ohio River. We're coming into downtown Louisville. The big building in Louisville is a trucking company called Mercer Transportation. It's a flatbed company. You take a truck over and lease it on to them. Nice bridge, yeah, it's a pretty nice bridge. What happened to the 3 months ago? What? What happened to you like 3 months ago? I don't remember texts. So much stuff goes on in my life, man, and it kind of bothers me when you do that, because I forget, man. There's just so much stuff going on. Like, I don't like to invite y'all into my life totally. You know, if you did, you'd be like, dang, your life is fucking hectic. You'd have to go to the doctor and get Xanax just to tolerate it. I'm a truck driver. They don't give me nothing. Funny hell, one skinwalker comment led to this. Yeah, it led to this. Yeah, it did. It says it's mountains. It's considered mountains. Sorry. Yeah, it's considered, yeah, but it's really hard. Here's downtown Louisville. Everything's always correct, though. You know, ask Google how many genders there are, see what it says. I was trying to tell you, remember 3 months ago when I got I don't remember that. Tex, I'm sorry, I don't remember that. I'm trying to. Yeah, that like amber color, that's the truck company. It's the biggest building in Louisville. How far it spans? Yeah, it spans for a little while. I know that much. That was my day. Oh, baby, it was okay, I guess. You know, I'm still here. You know, let's thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Hope your day was all right, too, baby. I feel like I've been in so many cities today. It's crazy. Ozarks, mountains, history class in high school too. Yeah, that's how they, I guess it's just, you know, they say, I don't know. There might be a mountain in there somewhere. I wonder how how did the Ozarks form anyway? Probably something to say. Something 300 million years ago. The Earth hasn't been here 300 million years. That's when I wasn't good. These roads down, I'm telling you. Oh, my road, look. Oh, collarbone. Broke your collarbone. Oh yeah, I remember something now about you. broke your collarbone. Yeah, with a horse, yeah. When I was in school, we never was taught about the Ozarks. You know, when I went to school, they taught us different things than what they teach today. It's crazy. But every day, every single day of my school years, all through them, the first thing we did every single day was stand up, cross our hearts, and pledge allegiance. Every day. I mean, it's instilled in me. I remember it well. Hi, Peggy. Your day was an uphill battle. Oh no, Toe baby, that's no good. What happened? All that ocean at one time, yeah, that's what they say, yeah. I've heard that before. I feel valleys, yeah. In the ravines, yeah, I guarantee it. States of America and to the republic for which it stands. The republic, key word, the republic. We are not a democracy. I bet they teach it's a democracy nowadays. It's not a democracy. It is a constitutional republic. Anywhere does anything saying democracy. Nowhere. Because we are not a democracy. We have a system of a democracy, and that's voting. And that's it. We're not a democracy. Nowhere in the Constitution is the word democracy, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence. Nowhere. It's nowhere. The Constitutional Republic is, because we are a republic, not a democracy. We are the most successful republic in human history. Man, those are a lot of words, guys. Girls, keep track. I need to get that text-to-speech thing. That causes a conflict of interest. So, yeah, you gotta understand why that is. You know, that's like, you know, it's as if like you're the judge and you got a family member coming in there and you can't do that. That's a conflict of interest. So, I mean, which is, you know, it makes perfect sense why you wasn't allowed to do that. Not good for business. business. You can't have family come in and just take the candy bar and leave. You know, you can't be doing that. You can't operate a business that way. If you had a tow company and you had a relative break down, you can't just go out there and get them. You got to operate a business. You got to operate it efficiently. It means a lot. You know, a business is like a baby. You got to take really good care of it. Hello, San Rafael Mandonzo, Argentina. Hey, Argentina. Hello. Good morning to you. I know it's morning time in Argentina. That's all I say. Yeah, I understand this makes me mad. Yeah. Try to get control of your emotions and understand what you're feeling. That helps a lot. Don't make decisions off of emotions. That's the first mistake that a lot of people do, is they make decisions off of emotions. And when you do that, you don't make the proper and correct decisions. You gotta slow down. Curvy roads. Dog ran off 2 times. Oh no. My pup ran off today, I reckon. That's what somebody told me. Oh, things. Just a puppy that ran away. Interstates. Well, we on the interstate. This is rough. Everybody's flooring it, so that's what we're going to do too. We're going to hammer down. I'm tired of this. Let it rain in Poland. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Hi, user. somewhere to dock my battleship. You know how difficult that is. this time of night. Yeah, it's like impossible because there's a truck shortage and you can't find nowhere to park this time of night because of the trucker shortage. So ladies and gentlemen, I guess I'm gonna have to end this live and try to find me somewhere to go soon and get to the nitty gritty. I can probably make it to Lexington, but there ain't nowhere to go, so I'll probably end up driving all night. But we gotta find somewhere to dock the battleship somewhere, you know. Definitely ain't gonna be Blankenbaker. Might be going over an hour and 38 minutes. No, we'll see you later, guys. Y'all get some rest tonight. Unless you're not out, you'll be up all night. God bless you. I love y'all in the most masculine way possible.